Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another day in quarantine. I guess we're technically not in quarantine anymore. Quarantine ended a few days ago. We've just been living at the lake in social distancing, just the same as when my family would come up. Between here and home, we would be living in social distancing. I just finished breakfast and I just was reading in Ecclesiastes 11, and I just wanted to share this with y'all. I'm just going to read Ecclesiastes 11, 1 through 6 to y'all, and then give y'all a little bit of my thoughts on it, and hopefully just to encourage y'all a little bit. Ecclesiastes 11. Cast your bread upon the waters, for after many days you will find it again. I give portions to 7, yes to 8. For you do not know what disasters may come upon your land. If clouds are full of water, they pour rain upon the earth. Whether a tree falls to the south or to the north, if the place where it falls, in the place where it falls, there it will lie. Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. As you do not know the path of the wind, or how the body is formed in the mother's womb, so you cannot understand the work of God, the maker of all things. Sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let not your hands be idle. For you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both will do equally well. And just a few of my notes that I set aside from that is this right here. If God is the maker of all things, why did He make you and I like we are? Oh, there are so many things about us that we don't like. That nose just a bit off center. We're not that great at sports. You have to study harder than your older sister or brother. And they just breeze through school without having to even crack a book open. Okay, we all get it. None of us are perfect, right? But that's not the point. The point is that God, the maker of all things, He shaped you and me. He shaped us from the very beginning. Instead of worrying about our flaws or how we're different from other people, why not make a list of all the things that are good, the good things about ourselves? You may not get a lot of things at first when you make this list, but with time, just keep that list and keep adding to it. And when you think of them, just continue to add. Then enjoy those things, celebrating those things. Because, we don't know what God's plan is. And especially in this quarantine, we don't know what's next. And I was on the phone yesterday with one of my friends, and we were just talking like, the Israelites didn't know why they were wandering. They knew where they were headed, but they didn't know why they were wandering. Those who walked around the walls of Jericho had no reason to understand why they were walking around the walls. But isn't it funny how God uses some of the craziest situations for so much good? And He uses us, imperfect people, as the body of Christ. And if we were all the mouth, we would all be talking over each other. If we were all the hands, we would never get anything done. Some of us are seen. Some of us can be the eyes, the mouth, the face, and are seen more prominently by others. But some of us can be the ACL, the Achilles, and we're all meant to hold the body of Christ up. Yes, we are imperfect, but we all have a part and a reason for being. And if one of us is not doing what we should be doing in the body of Christ, no matter where we are, everyone else is having to work harder for us. And I can tell you, if my ACL wasn't working, it'd be much harder to hold up the head. And so that's just food for thought for you today. I'm going to finish out chapter 11 and just read 7 through 10 really fast to y'all. It says, light is sweet, and it is pleasing to the eyes to see the sun. Isn't it so great that we get to live under this beautiful sun, not only that brings light to our day, but the sun that we call Jesus? However many years a man may live, let him enjoy all of them, but let him remember the days of darkness, for they will be many. Everything to come is meaningless. Be happy, young man, while you are young, and let your heart give you joy in the days of your youth. Follow the ways of your heart, and whatever your eyes see, but know that for all these things, God will bring you to judgment. So then banish anxiety from your heart and cast all the troubles of your body. For youth and vigor are meaningless. And this chapter is talking a lot about the meaninglessness of life, but also how God is the meaning of life. And I really just want to talk to y'all really fast about verse 8. However many years a man may live, let him enjoy all of them. Guys, we are supposed to enjoy our life. We are supposed to enjoy it to the fullest because God has created it for us exactly how it's supposed to be. But let him remember the days of darkness. Guys, we all have a story to tell. And it's some of the hardest times in our life and the darkest times in our life that make our story worth telling and gives us a story to tell. And I love that it says this after that. For there will be many. Let me read that again for you in case you didn't get it. But let him remember the days of darkness, for they will be many. Guys, it does not say they may be many. It says they will. So we already know hard times are coming in our life. We know hard times have been in our life. And hard times are yet to come. We may be living in a hard time right now. We may be living in a time where, life is great. But those hard times are what grow us closer to the Lord and gives us something to look forward to. Because when do we grow on a mountaintop? We grow in the valleys because the valley is where the water comes in to nourish the plants from the mountains. We grow in the valleys where the sun is just peeking over the mountaintop to grow all the growth in there, the trees, the flowers. You don't see trees on the highest points of mountaintops because that's not where they can grow. They can only grow in the valleys. And so as I go into this day, I just wanted to share my Bible study with y'all this morning. And I really hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope it's already been a little bit of an encouragement to y'all. And yeah, welcome to the vlog. So I changed for a little bit. I'm gonna just sit on the dock in the sun. I'm going into prayer for an hour with Michelle, one of my really good friends. So we're gonna spend time praying together and praying for other people as well. So yeah, I'll be here out on the dock for probably an hour. Tiff and Gabby and Megan are packing to head back to Georgia today. And so yeah, it's gonna be a simple but good day.
Bye. I don't want to leave.
I know. I don't want you to leave either. Bye, buddy. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Well, that leaves it wide open.
I know. I have so
Hey.
much freedom now.
Bye. Love y'all.
Love you. Bye.
See y'all later.
Practice chess.
Yeah.
The capital, our war is not with you. Citizen of the capital, our war is not with you. You will be a vital part of the democracy that follows our victory. Be a vital part of the democracy that follows our victory.
So I just came in from outside. I spent an hour of prayer on the dock praying in this time, and yeah, it was really good. I got to watch the sunset, and now I've come back up to eat dinner, finish my movie, and then I'll shower later. Just like that, I edited videos the rest of the night and did a little cleaning up around the lake house. So I think I'm about to head to bed. I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed today, and don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye everybody.